Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Love you so much. I appreciate you. Praise God for you. Check this out. Our song today is Shift in the Atmosphere. Have you ever been in a head space that was just negative, afflicted by anxiety? Have you ever been in a head space that just had you down? Listen, here's what this song says. Praise and worship have a way of shifting the atmosphere. I love that right there, because when you praise the God above you, you connect with a power that will alter your attitude. You connect with a power that will somehow strengthen your spirit. It shifts the atmosphere. First of all, the shift takes place within you. I love that right there. I'm praising God, and before I know it, joy begins to replace sorrow. I'm praising God, and before I know it, peace begins to replace anxiety. There's a shift in my mental atmosphere. But wait, it's not just a shift in my mental and headspace atmosphere. There's a shift in what's going on around me, because the God above me inhabits praise. And since God inhabits our praise, I'm able to shift the atmosphere around me. You see, praise makes a difference in you, and then you go out and God can make a difference through you. So we make this world a better place. We make our communities better. So we make our family life better. Why? Because there's a shift in the atmosphere. Check this. You can't praise God and have hate in your spirit. You can't praise God and find yourself dragging other people down. There's a shift in the atmosphere in you and around you. So let's get our praise on.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
Entertainment.
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
We got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Hunter Biden was convicted Tuesday on all 3 felony charges related to the purchase of a revolver in 2018 when prosecutors argued the president's son lied on a mandatory gun purchase form by saying he was not illegally using or addicted to drugs. Hunter Biden stared straight ahead and showed little emotion as the verdict was read after jury deliberations that lasted only 3 hours over 2 days in Wilmington, Delaware. President Joe Biden said in a statement issued shortly after the verdict that he would accept the outcome and continue to respect the judicial process as Hunter considers an appeal. In other news, it was a very active day in Atlanta, Georgia. Yesterday, one fight led to gunfire inside a busy Atlanta food court, leaving 4 people injured and others running for safety. A second fight, barely 2 hours later and a few blocks away, ended with a suspect hijacking a bus and killing one person.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah. Downtown Atlanta was shut down. Yeah. The unrelated acts of violence Tuesday afternoon rattled the city before the 2 suspects were taken into custody. One had been arrested 11 times and the other 19 times. Police said both felony convictions were on their records.
They need to close Atlanta for about 3 months and clean it out.
Just a whole lot going on. Of course, we'll continue to keep you updated on these stories. For more news and updates, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, welcome back. What's going on in sports?
Glad to be back, Maria. Appreciate that pimping. And I came back on a great day, man. NBA Finals Game 3 tonight. Boston Celtics up 2-0 on the Dallas Mavs. Mavs are back on their home court. It is a must-win for Dallas, in my opinion. You never want anybody to get injured. But the Boston's Celtics X-Factor, Kristaps Porzingis, has a rare leg injury that will probably keep him out for Game 3, possibly Game 4, which opens the door a little bit more for the Dallas Mavericks. Although Celtics are 9-1 without Porzingis this playoffs anyways. But Kyrie Irving got to step up his game, man. Kyrie been They've been either shutting him down or he's been asleep. He got to come on with it, dog. It's the playoffs. It is what it is. The champs, Las Vegas Aces, they have lost 3 games in a row in the WNBA. First time since 2019. The Connecticut Sun and the New York Liberty are the early top dogs in the WNBA in this early season. It's a quick sports report right there. We got Briggity Tab with the hot spot coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour, y'all. The Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Blowout, August the 9th through the 11th in Hollywood, Florida at the Diplomat Beach Resort. Listen, y'all, we're going to have such a good time with all that live music, pool parties, Greek festivities, barbecue, much more. Big shout out to Angel Good in Cincinnati and Pamela Jones from College Park. They booked their rooms and they are ready to go. Hey, we're going to have a good time. I look forward to meeting with y'all and hanging out with y'all. So listen, y'all, get your crew together. All you need is $500. Get your whole crew together. $500 down to reserve your spot today. Make sure you go to RickySmileyBBB.com. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Flavor Flav is taking his Red Lobster fan status to a whole new level. The seafood chain unveiled a partnership with him this week, and they announced that Red Lobster's Crab Fest is officially back with roasted garlic and the new Cajun butter being the main flavors. Now, after the chain filed for bankruptcy in May, Flavor Flav released on X that he had visited a Red Lobster location, and in an effort to keep the biscuits going on around, he purchased the entire menu. The whole table was full of food. So kudos to him for trying to save Red Lobster.
I enjoyed the Crab Fest yesterday, as a matter of fact.
Did you?
I did for lunch.
Was it good?
It was good. The roasted garlic. Yes, sir.
Really? Did you get the cheddar bay biscuits?
Of course I did.
Oh, did you get some shrimp scampi?
I did not get shrimp. I had crab and the crab macaroni and cheese.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Lord, that made me hungry. Ain't no shrimp scampi like Red Lobster.
I know, right?
They originated the best shrimp scampi in the little cup with the...
Oh, they do it right.
They do it right. All right, y'all, moving on. Rihanna, she reveals that she is starting over and now prepared to work on her highly anticipated 9th studio album. Here's what she had to say.
Music for me is a new discovery. I'm rediscovering things. I have been working on the album for so long that I kind of just put all that stuff aside. And now I'm prepared to go back in the studio. So I'm prepared. So I'm going to start. I want to actually go back and listen to stuff with new ears, with my new perspective, and then see what applies and what I still am in love with.
I'm sure this woman got 19,000 songs because she works every year on something and she teases us and we don't get nothing because she puts out something else. Fenty this, Fenty that, Fenty jogging suits, Fenty bathing suits, Fenty makeup, Fenty hair, Fenty everything. So congratulations to Rihanna. We can't wait to see if she's going to work on this new album and finally give it to us. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBC. You know who we repping today, Rock T?
Briggity Tat, let's go holler at Hampton University, mine. HBC, you know, is coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The time right now is 13 before the top of the hour. What's up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? So there's a new list that came out on Reddit, and I was curious how you might answer this. So it used the hashtag, It used the hashtag, what have you been afraid of all your life but finally tried and liked? Now, research shows that tackling your fears and trying something new is not only a confidence booster, but it can give you a positive hormone boost that can help your heart health and lose weight. Now, as you can imagine, there was a wide variety of comments from having kids, riding roller coasters, eating strange food, and singing out in public, just to name a few. So I was wondering, what's something that you were scared of but loved once you finally tried it?
Yeah, roller coasters for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, roller coasters. My first roller, as a kid, when Six Flags first opened up, my first roller coaster ride ever was the Scream Machine. Now imagine, that's big for somebody 7 years old.
Yeah, that's true.
And I got on there with my sister there, Robert, rest in peace. And I was terrified of that damn road. That first hill, I remember the look on all the other kids' face and whatever. And then I got used to roller coasters when Brandon was 7 years old. And then I got to the ride. I was like, okay, I'm gonna walk on across. I'm gonna lay. Like, no, Dad, can you ride it with me? Oh. And I had to jump on there and ride. And once I got on there. Yeah, that was the Rampage, the roller coaster called the Rampage. I got on that roller coaster and I was hooked. We could not stop riding. We rode that roller coaster all day. So I just had to
love roller coasters now.
I do.
Love them.
I'm addicted.
The scariest ones.
So what do you need to do to enjoy it? Because I just don't like the way it feels. Like, do I need to scream? Do I need to lift off the seat?
Just hold your breath.
Awful.
Is that stomach feeling? Tell me that stomach feeling?
Yeah, it feels so awful to me.
Yeah, just
that's the best part.
Relax and just scream and laugh. Yeah,
that's
you got to laugh.
Part.
You got to have.
Gotta let it all go.
There. Yeah, that's
I
it.
just gotta scream. Just let it. Okay.
I should be embarrassed to say what I've always been scared of. 'Cause I still ain't done it. And, I'm scared to ride a horse.
You ain't never ride a horse?
Nope. I ain't never rode a horse.
They really never
rode a horse.
That's so random.
Horses, they just, because they too big. They just scare me. Like, they make me nervous.
And they unpredictable.
Right. They make me nervous. I have never rode a horse. At this big age in my life, I have never climbed on a horse.
Who was
ever.
that? CeeLo that rode the horse? Somebody
Big old butt
They
off
took
of
that
it.
horse in the club, though.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You can't take a horse to a club.
No, you can't
and the
do
lights
that.
and all that. He gonna,
Yeah. I remember Ricky rode a horse to a doggone club. We just had one of our club nights in Dallas.
Yeah.
That joker rolled into the parking lot riding a horse.
Yeah, when the gas the gas prices was real high, we was talking on the radio. Man, when me and this man trotted up in some horses, man, everybody in line, they was falling out of line laughing. It was no social media back then. But we do have that video somewhere. But yeah, we tied the horse up and went in the club.
That is funny. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was crazy. I remember that day, honey.
I think for me it's parasailing. I was always scared of that because you always feel like the cord is gonna snap once you go up.
But even if it do, it's still a parachute though. You ain't gonna do nothing but float down.
There ain't no parachute.
You gonna float far away. The wind could take
you
or you
going
gonna
in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, or you gonna fall in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, but the boat is right there. The boat gonna probably land on the
Not
boat.
if you get a gust of wind and it's a parachute. The wind could take you away if it snaps, or you gonna fall in the ocean too far away.
And it take that boat 15 minutes to get to you.
Thank you. All you think about is sharks and stuff. No,
I'm a boater. I parasail. That is not true. I mean, I understand what y'all saying, but it don't happen that way because you're really close to the ground, whatever. And then if that parachute, it ain't a gust of wind that's gonna come and blow and take you nowhere. You going straight down. You know the parachute and the parasail got some little holes in it. So you're going down. You're not gonna go down fast. You're just gonna go down.
Go down and get tangled in the water in the parachute?
The boat gonna be right there. The boat is just like maybe like a few feet from you. Yeah, you right. The boat is right there. They gonna make sure you're safe. I promise you that. I'll do it with you. I'll do it with you.
Water, bro.
Brett, I'll do it with you. You down?
I'm down.
You trust me?
I'm down. Yeah.
I got you know damn well. You think I'm finna let something happen to the first female to sell over 1 million records?
I know you can swim like a fish. So yeah.
You're right. You ought to tell 3 people he's still there. He is here. He is here. He is here.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Nene Leakes, y'all. Her former landlord is making moves in court, y'all, to collect only a $25,000 judgment, according to In Touch. Now, they're saying, according to the court documents obtained, they're saying that the landlord, MPG Sugarloaf, was awarded, y'all, the five-figure sum over an alleged unpaid rent on Nene's now-closed swag boutique, and they fired off a summons to the Truett Bank. Now, they're saying the summons informed Truett of the debt that Nene, 56, owes. Now, it instructed the bank to immediately hold all money, including wages and other property, except, y'all, what is known to be exempt, including property in safe deposit boxes or similar property that she holds, belonging to the defendant named above, beginning on the day of service of the summons, y'all, including the next 5 days. Now, in the lawsuit filed in August of 2023, there's that MPG Sugarloaf claimed that Nene signed a lease in 2017. Now, Nene closed the store during the pandemic. Now, she reopened the boutique for a brief period before eventually closing it for good in 2022. Now, the landlord said, y'all, that the realty store failed to pay $22,000 in rent after she vacated the location. Now, Nene commented on social media posts, referenced the lawsuit. The former Real Housewives of Atlanta star said her late husband, Greg, had signed the lease. She wrote, "Greg signed the lease, not me. He ain't here." And Nene's husband died, y'all, back in September of 2021 following a battle with cancer. He was 66 years old. Despite the landlord claiming that Nene was served with the legal papers at her beautiful $1 million Atlanta condo, the reality star failed, y'all, to respond to the claims in court. Now, does she have to pay?
What all that mean?
I know. That's what I want.
They want their money. They want the $25,000. I mean, it's not much, though. I don't think, to Nene. So my thing is, though, if she said her husband signed the lease, why should she be responsible for it? Because she didn't sign the lease.
But did she operate out of the place?
Yeah, she operated out of the store.
They're going to probably legally try to hold her responsible if she's still, because if your husband signed something, y'all married, and something happened to him, he died, or y'all get a divorce or whatever, and you still occupy the space, they're going to still charge you.
Yeah, she did, because she's not in the store anymore.
Or they could sue his estate, and if she's the executor of the estate, then she would be responsible for handling that, if she is.
Well, look like, I thought they just wrote stuff off. They can't just write that off? Look like the people just write it off and move on, but I guess that don't happen. But I didn't realize this, though, honey. I mean, when my daddy died, my mom had to pay all his bills, honey. Everything, they sent to him, I didn't know you had to pay that. I thought after you did, you don't have to worry about that no more. But you do have to pay it, so... All right, we're going to keep her lifted in prayer, and hopefully, everything goes well, and, they settle this situation.
She's going to go off on us.
No, she not. I just talked to her last week in the store. She good.
Okay. All right, man.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Yeah. She asked me to buy some shoes, though. I'm like, I ain't got nobody. Moving on, honey. Another celebrity news, y'all. Tory Lanez, baby, his wife, Miss Rihanna Cassandra, this girl is filing for divorce, y'all, after, with him being 10 years.
Can't be much of a husband now, right?
Isn't that sad? They were only married for less than a year, honey, and now she said she wants a divorce, honey. They said the separation date is listed as June the 1st, 2024. Now, Miss Cassandra and Lanez, I didn't know his real name is Daystar Shamil Shue Peterson. Now, they're parents of a 7-year-old son, Caleb, whom, she's seeking legal and physical custody from. Now, they're saying she cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for the divorce. Now, he's only serving y'all a 10-year sentence for shooting Megan Thee Stallion, in the feed, honey, back in the summer of 2020 in the Hollywood Hills. Now, they're saying people, honey, could not immediately contact a current lawyer for Lanez, but they're saying they reached out for his family as well as coming. But, that's kind of mean, though, Ricky. You didn't marry this man. He in jail now. Now, I guess she going to get whatever she going to get, and she divorcing him. I mean, that's the sad. It's like kicking a dog when he's down, huh?
The fact that he's married is news to me. All that stuff that he was going on connected to all them women, he been married this whole time?
He was having a whole relationship with Meg Thee Stallion, apparently, and her friend. And she got grounds to leave him.
That's crazy.
They say you ain't telling me somebody cheated on Meg Thee Stallion.
No. Well, yeah.
No, he was married. He was allegedly cheating with Meg Thee Stallion.
he got married around the court time. So
exactly.
that way he was trying not to get deported, because that was one of the things with the trial that was going on with the shooting.
From Canada.
It was literally right at the time when the court case started going on. So that's...
So he was trying to be slick.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. So he was trying to be slick, but honey, she fixed him up. She married him, but honey, now she divorcing him. So I guess she gonna do what she gotta do and get her check, honey, and move on to the next one. Honey. So let's keep him lifted in prayer as well too while we praying.
we gonna pray.
All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Bordeaux. On the high end, you say Bordeaux, and on the low end, you say beautiful Burgundy. That's your color for today.
Yeah, Burgundy.
Burgundy.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up call. Y'all get at me right now. The phone lines are wide open. 866-9-RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. He woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on, tell us and just wake up.
Hi, I'm Sonya calling for 111. Waking up, Warrior Prince and King, Jasmine, Justin, and Jay. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Michael calling from Memphis, Tennessee. I want everybody to wake up and clear their throats and quit sounding like some broke money printers or ATM machines.
Good morning. This is from Greenville, South Carolina. We would like to wake up our family this morning. Good morning. Wake up, wake up.
I'm calling from Tampa, Florida. This is Damon Thomas. I want to wake up my wife and my family. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up, wake up. If you listening on your radio. The city tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Because we gon' let them know.
Let them know this.
Kansas City, wake up.
Let's go.
Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. West Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Watch out to say what is being brought to you by
Febreze Air Mist instantly transforms the air in any room with a boost of freshness you'll love, so you can always feel confident your home smells fresh and clean. Febreze Air Mist.
All right, y'all. Coming up next, we have a DM from a woman who may have celebrated too hard with her boss. We got the details coming up next in Rickey Smiley's DMs. This morning in the DMs, we got a message from a woman named Dominique. She said that she invited her boss to a birthday celebration, and now he has to transfer his job. So, Brett, what happened?
So this lady Dominique says, I have a dilemma at work. I had my 30th birthday celebration Friday night at a really nice lounge that has a live band and a good DJ afterwards. I invited 10 people from my job, including my boss. I've worked there for almost 6 years and consider all these people to be my friends. My boss is almost 30 years older than most of us, but assured me he was gonna be there. He did show up and brought his bad-built wife, who acted like the B word all night. Didn't socialize and acted like she was mad when he danced with me when they played 2 Chainz's birthday song. It got so bad that she actually called for an Uber and left early while we stayed. We got drunk and we had a great time. This issue is now my boss emailing me over the weekend to say he's going to have to put a transfer in for me to another office that's about an hour away from where I work now. He says it's a company move, but I believe that ugly wife of his had something to do with this. I'm so mad right now. I want to call her and tell her it's not that serious. Am I tripping? Is she tripping, y'all?
No, you shouldn't party with your boss.
Yeah,
that's the bottom line.
You got to draw a line.
You gotta have some integrity. You gotta have some use some restraint.
Especially if his wife is there.
Yep.
Come on.
You gotta have some discretion.
Yeah.
And her body ain't got nothing to do with it.
Nope.
Whether she insecure, no, you can't control none of that. Only thing you can control is yourself or whatever. And like my granddaddy used to always talk about being too comfortable, too familiar, too warm in the room. Sometimes as employees, you could be too warm. It's too warm in the room, and sometimes it starts to mix up with business. Like them, they do a lot of hugging at various places that I've worked, and they just do too much hugging for me. And it makes me uncomfortable because I don't know. I'm especially at parties when alcohol is flowing. Watching
Liquor.
what you. Yeah. I don't even like being in those settings. I don't like to go to company parties. Even when a radio station have them, I hate going.
Go show your face and get on out of there if you're going.
Yeah, it sounded to me like because she's going at the wife the way she is, it sounded to me like
they was wilding out.
She got some feelings that ain't got nothing to do. She might have some feelings toward because her boss is like 60, I guess. I think she might have the little hots for her boss.
And why is the boss dancing with her?
Especially on that 2 Chainz song.
On the 2 Chainz, that's so
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Yeah.
She was probably twerking on him.
Yeah, the wife.
I wouldn't be mad if the wife came home was like trans for that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what
she got to
no,
go.
She got to go.
And then she talking about I want to call her and say that
No, you can't say nothing. You was dancing on that lady's husband.
Yeah, you wrong.
You wrong.
Yeah, but isn't work supposed to be a nice, friendly environment? You with your co-workers and stuff like that. Well, but my thing is evidently he was doing something with her before that party, then the woman just probably decided to just continue it on, and she probably figured, well, if you're doing this with me at work, honey, your wife shouldn't have to worry about it. Let me just go ahead and continue
You got
what we
common
do.
sense. You're a woman. You wouldn't want nobody dancing like that on your man, no, let alone your husband.
And you got to read between the lines. She said, and he brought his bad-built wife.
Yeah.
So apparently she didn't want him to bring his wife.
Right.
Yeah, so she got some other stuff going on.
Wrong for that.
Yeah, we think it's her or whatever. And even if the boss approached you and tried to get you to do certain stuff, you should have enough common sense and discretion to not mix business up with pleasure.
Hello.
And laugh it off and run to the bathroom or step out, do your little birthday celebration twirl and break down and act like you crying if you have to. Just keep integrity in place. Keep integrity in place and stuff. And that's just how it is sometimes. People are too comfortable and too familiar. Yeah. And when that happens, all integrity goes out the window and stuff. Right. So, that's why one day I'm going to tell y'all some stuff, boy. I done seen some stuff. Or whatever, but when I start seeing stuff, I don't even want to be a witness to it. Once I start seeing where it's going, when I tell you, and then I'm gonna tell y'all something else. You don't have to tell everybody bye when you're getting ready to leave. You need to learn how to merge in the wallpaper and merge out of there.
Come on,
thank you. That's what
Don't nobody. I bet you ain't nobody on this earth know how to exit a room like me. I ain't got to go around and hug everybody, say I'm about to go, because that's another hour saying goodbye to everybody.
Sir.
Me too.
Gary's really good at it.
I don't do goodbyes, honey. I just fade to black,
slide on
honey.
out too.
Yep,
Slide on out that damn door and get on that elevator and run. Just start running. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, Chicken and Waffle Mix going down with y'all lying on the ones and twos. Hey, I just want to let everybody know, if you got a group of friends out there, it's a few of y'all, there's 3 or 4 of y'all, listen, man, y'all need to go and put together $500. Get ready to come down to the Hollywood, to the Rickey Smiley Birthday Beach Blowout. Go to RickySmileyBBB.com, pay $500 down. And you ain't going to need no damn room no way, because you're going to be partying from dusk to dawn non-stop, especially that Friday. John Lyon, you know what happens, right?
Trust me, about to wear everybody out. I'm telling you, it's going to be an absolute vibe of parties on a whole different level, man. Book your rooms, them ASAP. And, of course, hit me up on the gram at JAH Lions.
Man, y'all don't want to miss Gary's Tea Party, man. The Spades Tournament, the Greek festivities. Listen, man, parasail and jet skis, the concert, the comedy show, karaoke night. It's a whole lot going on. Hey, listen, go ahead and get you a double room. All you need is $500 down. That's it. You're just going to go in the room and crash. You're going to be gone the whole time. Ain't going to be no being in the damn room. You're going to be gone. That's what I'm saying. So look, you don't want to miss that. So make sure everybody go to RickySmileyBBB.com. Just go look at it. Just go look at the pictures and all the videos. RickySmileyBBB.com. All right, Black's on it. Yeah,
Ricky, we got a letter that I had just picked up from the office in the back from Cheryl in Human Resources. Yeah. And it says, as a lawyer for Black Tony, I'm letting y'all know the entire Rickey Smiley Morning Show is getting put under a lawsuit for filing me illegally. I think it's supposed to be illegally. It says ILLGALLEY and damaging my public image. And I think Tony's on the line.
Tony.
Yo, what's up? Don't try.
You got a lawyer. You got a lawyer. You got a lawyer that can't spell. That can't spell.
That's all right. Can you spell lawsuit? Can you spell you can?
Let me ask you, why are you calling up?
Because you can legally fire me, son. And guess what? It's going down now. Don't try to get out of it now. Don't try to talk your way up out of it now. You in there now, son. You up in there. You in that blunder right now, cuz you going down. So I'm letting you know right now, you gonna fire me and damage my pure image. And guess what? You is under the hot seat right now. And I'm gonna name all the folks that's on the lawsuit. Because everybody need to scrap up. Because it's going to go down, son. Everybody need to scrap up. I'll let you know right now.
Who all on the lawsuit?
I'm going to read it right now. Rickey Smiley, Gary with the T, B.E. James, the Brett,
Wait a minute, I'm talking about Gary's partner, B.E. James, B-Eating James.
Yup, he on there too.
Man, I know you didn't put Booty E. James in there.
The Brett.
Now what Brett do? Brett be trying to support you.
Maria. Yeah.
That's on the
Huh? No, all y'all in there.
What did Brett do though?
Cause she your friend. Pastor Freddie Haynes, he on there. Bishop Joseph Walker, Miss Janie, the Dollar Tree, Dr. Collier, Jeff Johnson, Bakari Sellers, Rita Brett, Rodwood Juniors. Rodwood Juniors. He on there too.
Wait, hold on. What you got Rodwood Jr. on there for?
Cause y'all be playing his phone cards and he part of it too.
Bro, you can't sue Rodwood. Rodwood Jr. don't bother nobody.
D-Ray Davis on there. Cause he your friend.
Hold on. Why you got D-Ray on there?
Cause he your friend. And Martin Lawrence, cause he took you on the road. Hey, I'm gonna get some of that money too. Kiki and Fat Tasha, they both on there. Mariah Carey on there because that Brett friend. Jermaine Dupri and the whole So Deaf, or everybody on So Deaf.
Wait a minute.
All y'all ass getting sued.
This is a super lawsuit.
To everybody. To Escape, to Tamika Scott, T.I. and Tiny, all of them on there. SWV, because they on tour with Escape.
Wait a minute. Wait, I thought you liked Tip. Tip.
Well, he shouldn't be your friend.
You always say it to son. I thought you liked Tip. Come on, Black Tony.
Milton Thomas, he on there. Mariah Carey, because that Brett friend.
What about Fred?
Fred and his wife Tamika, they on there too, because they your friend.
No, it's why name Tawana.
Grayson Smiley, he on there.
What you suing Grayson for? Because
he stayed with you.
Being honest, somebody sent me something on my phone and said that I hog-tied her. I don't know how to hog-tie people. What would I hog-tie?
What? Stop. Stop.
What just happened? That was random.
Man, why did y'all play R. Kelly? Play it again. Wait, what'd he say? Hold on.
Being honest, somebody sent me something on my phone and said that I hog-tied her. I don't know how to hog-tie people. What would I hog-tie?
Y'all know what?
Say, man. I don't know if we should be laughing at that, but.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 7 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. You remember, y'all, this week, y'all, sports analyst Mr. Stephen A. Smith, honey, he went viral, y'all, after demanding, y'all, he demanded an apology from Will Smith, y'all, for the black community, claiming, y'all, that he was not comfortable going to see Bad Boys Ride or Die until Will explained, y'all, why he slapped Chris Rock at the Academy Awards. Well, y'all, Stephen's walking back those comments. Yes, honey. They say Stephen A. Smith, honey, has his initial concerns were because, y'all, he knows how highly white America regards Will Smith and that Will, y'all, was making the entire black community look bad for his behavior. Well, however, After speaking to honey Will Smith's former manager, Mr. Charlie Mack, they say Stephen agreed, y'all, that Will deserves grace. He took that back quick, honey.
Charlie Mack ain't no joke. That's my guy. He real people, and he good people.
Well, honey,
he handle the business, too.
Who is Charlie Mack?
Will's ex-manager. Oh. Brad, no, I mean, he a producer or something?
Charlie Mack managed a lot of people. He been in the industry for a long time, and he's very well respected.
And honey, Mr. Stephen A. Smith, honey, had to swallow all those words, honey, that he said about Will Smith, talking about he wouldn't go and see the movie because he owed black people an apology and all that. Well, baby, when Charlie Mack spoke to him, he changed because that's probably
going to see the movie.
Charlie Mack yanked that chain, honey.
Yanked that chain, baby, honey. He ate those words, baby, and went back on his sports show, honey, and did that apology. So that's how those things work, honey. I don't know why people say stupid stuff like that, knowing that they're going to have to retract those words after they've been said it. That's crazy.
That wasn't stupid. I kind of understood where he was coming from.
You don't sit about and talk about you ain't going to see the damn movie till he apologize. I mean, okay, keep that to yourself. It's like nobody asked you to go see the movie anyway. You don't do that.
Stephen A. Smith does get paid to express his opinions.
And Charlie Mack got paid to express his, and Stephen had to retract those words. So that means they both got paid to do what they did.
Retracted because of Charlie, or you think he just retracted it? Period.
No, they say after he talked to Charlie Mack, he retracted those words and said, honey, that Will deserves grace, honey. Yes, that's why he retracted.
Gary, they probably had a real mature conversation about what he said. And after Charlie put a couple points out there his way, he said, all right, you know what? I didn't think of it that way, so I'll go ahead and make this announcement.
Well, you should have had that mature thought before you said those words. Talk about you ain't going to see the movie about what this man owed an apology to the black community. Black people done a lot of doggone things and we ain't got no apology. Talk about those people that you work for, your slave drivers who owe an apology, and ain't nobody got them. Nobody got an apology from them.
Did Will Smith apologize though, Gary?
It don't matter if he apologizes or not. Stephen A. Smith had no business going out public talking about he ain't going to see the movie until this man apologized. Keep your $5 or whatever it is to cost to see a movie to yourself.
We kind of tried to forget about it.
Oh, what, Ricky?
If it's $5, I'm sure going.
Yeah, so well, I went to the premiere, honey. It was free, but anyway,
and it was good.
And it was good. Exactly. Me and Brad was there together. So there you have it, Mr. Charlie, Stephen A. Smith. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Gayle King, baby, said Oprah, honey, was hospitalized y'all the other day with stomach flu, forceful vomit, and diarrhea. Now they said Oprah was supposed to appear on Gayle's show, the CBS Morning Show. They said, but she failed to show up because some people said she may have had an accident BM on the way to the show. But they said she went allegedly. That's what they said.
My God, Gary.
So they said she was rushed to the hospital.
Oh, Gary.
I'm glad she okay.
I'm glad they say some said she had some kind of stomach thing, a stomach virus stuff that was coming out of both ends, honey. That's what Gayle told the audience on the show.
Why would we all know about that. Everybody, we all know about that. That happens. That can happen to anybody.
But it ain't for Gayle to tell.
Yeah, to say that Oprah went through that, I mean, come on. I think Gayle trying to not be Oprah friend no more. Now that she got richer, she don't really need Oprah no more for no publicity or what have you.
Maybe Gayle was trying to save face, like the only reason why she's not here is because she's really sick, because she would show up for me. Maybe it was more of that type of energy.
Yeah, well, she said she didn't want to get too graphic. But needless to say, she ended up in the hospital, honey, hydration. She had to get an IV, and they said it was a very serious thing, honey. They said Oprah tried to really, honey, rally herself. They said she was too sick to end up and ended up going out to the hospital and what have you. Now, a spokesperson for Oprah said that she is recovering following a stomach flu and received an IV due to hydration at the recommendation of the doctor, that she's resting and feeling much better every day. Now, they're also saying, y'all, the internet speculates, y'all, that Oprah, honey, is suffering from a rare Ozempic side effect called stomach paralysis. Now, they say popular weight loss drugs like Ozempic and Wegovy, honey, are linked to stomach paralysis. And they're saying the drug affects the nerves and muscles of the stomach, causing food to stay in the stomach for days, honey.
Now, that is true.
Yeah. And they said, honey, signs and symptoms of gastroparesis include nausea, forceful vomiting, diarrhea, feeling of fullness after eating, bloating, lack of appetite, and weight loss, y'all. So we're just going to keep Oprah lifted up in our prayers, honey, that, you know, everything goes well with her, because we definitely need Oprah. The world would not be the same without Oprah. So So let's just continue to keep her lifted in prayer. All right, y'all. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Bordeaux. On the high end, you say Bordeaux, and on the low end, you say beautiful Burgundy. That's the color today.
Why you have to make it be so soft?
Bordeaux. We don't want nobody to get the wrong color, baby. Y'all be going up there to me. I want purple and burgundy. No, it's Burgundy, honey, and Bordeaux is the high.
All right, y'all, give it up and Gary with the T. All right.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier on with us this morning. Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey.
How you feeling, man?
Good morning. I'm doing great, Rickey. Thank you so much. I want to say good morning to Rock T, Special K, Gary with the T, Maria Moore, and the Brett. So, man, I'm doing good. I am currently participating in the Georgia State Medical Association Scientific Assembly that's here in Atlanta this week, and I'm going to be speaking. And this is just a great opportunity to bring more information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So, Rickey, I got a great topic today. This is one that affects the men and the women who listen to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, and the topic is pseudofolliculitis, Barbie, or ingrown hairs anywhere you shave. So I had a person that contacted me on social media. They DM'd me and said, how can I keep from getting ingrown hairs? And in black men in particular, but also in women, this can happen to freshly shaved, waxed, or even plucked skin. So people think it's only associated with shaving, but it's not. So you do that, initially the skin appears baby smooth and you feel great, and then 1 or 2 days later, pimple-like bumps start to appear. They can appear anywhere that you remove the hair. That can be the beard, the pubic area, your legs, and your armpits. They come out as red raised lesions, and sometimes they have pus associated with them, and sometimes there's a hair inside. So the cause of this is
I'm all the time because I went to the strip club. Hey, well, go ahead.
Don't we'll talk about that, exactly. So sometimes, what happens when you cut the hair and it starts to regrow, particularly in curly or coarse hair, it starts to curve back into the skin, and that causes a foreign body reaction. When it comes out the hair follicle, it's fine. But when it cuts into the skin proper, your body recognizes it as a foreign body and tries to basically push it out. So those bumps can form if you shave too often even. So sometimes it's because you're shaving too regularly. And that's why a lot of men in particular, they'll just cut their beards with clippers, and they won't try to get a close shave. And you can fix that. The best treatment, of course, is preventing the problem. So don't attempt to squeeze the bumps or try to excavate the trapped hair, because that usually increases the inflammation. And if you have that, you can apply a warm compress to the existing bumps and also a topical over-the-counter cortisone cream. Guess what? Available at the dollar store for a few days until the inflammation subsides. You can use a product that contains benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid, which has antibacterial properties. But the shave technique is so important. My catchphrase is, black people shave down. You shave with the grain and not against it. So if you're doing your face, you do not put that razor under your chin and come up. You're guaranteeing that you're going to have razor bumps. And it's important to prep your skin before shaving. So you wash with an antibacterial soap, you rinse well, then rewash, leaving the soap and lather in place. Then you shave with a shaving gel, not a cream, but a gel is much more effective in preventing the bumps. You shave down in all the areas, and after shaving, you rinse well, removing all soap residue, then apply an astringent like witch hazel, let that air dry, and then put on a skin lotion that contains vitamin D oil, or lotion or oil that contains vitamin E oil, rather. And that's how you control that, Ricky. I have a video on my YouTube site, Ask Dr. MJ, that demonstrates the correct shaving technique. But remember, black people shave down. That's under the arms, that's the pubic area. You shave down.
Hey, and if y'all need some help with that, I'll be standing in front of Big Ten on Holydale Beach Boulevard at 10 o'clock. And we're going to make sure you look good to go to the beach. All right, you're on with Dr. MJ Collier. Let's go to the phone.
My name is Tony. I'm from St. Louis. I have a A1C level of 6.9, and I just want to know if that's dangerous for me to worry about diabetic.
Okay, a hemoglobin A1C level of 6.9 is decent control if you already have a diagnosis of diabetes, anything less than 7. But if you do not, that is the diabetic range. So there's no pre-diabetes, no borderline diabetes. That is consistent with diabetes, and you need to get that If you're only 6.9, you ought to be able to get it back in normal range, which is under 6.5, with various medications that are available today, including the SGLT2 inhibitors like Jardiance or Farxiga, or the injectables, which would be the Ozempic or the Mounjaro. Either one of those could help get that down.
Yep. All right, John, Dr. Collier, good morning.
I have lupus, and I have a mixed connective tissue disorder, and I'm trying to figure out the proper way to take all of my medications. I take 22 different medications a day.
Okay, the main thing is that spread the medications out. Don't put 22 medications on your stomach at one time. When you take, for basically every 4 pills, you need to take a full glass of water. When you do that, it only takes about 2 to 5 minutes for those pills to be dissolved and get out of your stomach and into your system, and then you can take that regimen. Even when I take my supplements, I will spread them apart. So I will wake up in the morning, take a pill, wash my face, take another pill, brush my teeth, take another pill. That's my Lipo Omega, that's my probiotic, and that's my vitamin D. And that way they're not all on the stomach at the same time. And just spread them out. But you need to be taking, that is an inflammatory condition, and you need to make sure besides those medications that you're taking a supplement like vitamin D and omega-3 fish oil that will help tremendously with calming down the inflammatory condition.
And I have to tell you, those sleeping pills that you have that help you lose weight while you sleep is like really working. And I'm about out. I'm gonna order some today. You on with Dr. Collier? Good morning.
I had a total hysterectomy, and my ovary was taken as well, and back in December. And I just want to know, why is it hard for me to lose weight? I'm a pescatarian. I exercise 3 times a week, or sometimes 4, and I'm still having a hard time losing weight. I either lose like a pound or 2, but then I gain it back. And I try to portion my food, and I just want to know why I'm not losing weight.
Okay, you're a victim of hormone restrictions. When you had a hysterectomy and your ovaries removed, that basically put you into instant menopause. And with no estrogen coming out, that pushes all of your food is converted to fat, and the fat is pushed to the abdomen directly. So that's the most difficult fat to lose. So you would greatly benefit from a product, the Lipo Drops Maximum Strength, which lose the muffin top with Lipo Drops. And what Ricky was talking about just now, the Lipo Nights will help you get a good night's sleep. And when you're in deep sleep, you do not make cortisol. Cortisol is the hormone that makes you get abdominal fat, and that will help with that. But you have to be very conscientious about the number of calories that's coming in, because you lose weight in the kitchen, not in the gym. You cannot crunch this away. You cannot exercise it away. You're going to have to monitor your calorie intake. But you would be a great candidate for bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, or BHRT. That will be life-changing for you. That will make you sleep better, eat better, change your emotional status, and help you lose weight without question.
All right, Dr. Collier, man, thank you so much. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Rickey Smiley can be reached on all social media at AskDrMJ. Go to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube and get all videos and information on how to shave correctly. Remember, black people shave down Instagram. You don't want those bumps under your arms. Ladies, with the Rickey Smiley Beach Bash coming up, you don't want to have bumps in that private area, so you can wear your bikinis and look good and feel good about yourself. We want to do that. So we want to see you at the Diplomat Bump Free because you've been following my anti-bump treatment regimen.
And we're going to have a room upstairs. I'm going to help y'all. I'm going to help get y'all right.
That crotch be looking like some bubble wrap.
We're going to be doing some inspections.
What were you saying? These are the opinions of what, Dr. Collier? Go ahead.
Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, or his production crew. See me at the Diplomat Hotel for the birthday beach bash, and remember, stick safe. Don't you dare go away. You're listening to Dr. MJ on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, coming to you live from the Browns Mill Golf Course as part of the Georgia State Medical Association Scientific Assembly.
There it is, Dr. MJ Collier, man. We love you. We appreciate you. We got Rita Brent with Fix It Jesus coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus.
Fix It, G.
Jill.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time, so well before the top of the hour. Fix It, Jesus, with comedian extraordinaire Jackson, Mississippi's own, the one and only, Rita Brent.
Rita! Hey, good morning. Rita! Good morning, y'all. Good morning.
What's up? Happy to have you. I know you got something this morning.
Oh, yeah, I got some foolishness this morning. Okay, so y'all remember the song Take Me to the King by Tamala Mann?
Oh, yeah.
Remember Take Me to the... It was like to back that thing up of gospel music. Like when it came on, everybody just lost it, right? So it's a lady on the internet absolutely butchering this song. And I don't know, after this rendition, we might have to go ahead and retire it. Let's hear it right quick.
Lay me at the throne.
Leave me there. I want to gaze upon your glory. Leave me there. Leave me there.
Lebanon.
Did she say
leave me there? Leave me there.
Leave me there.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Brett?
Leave me there. But Brad, I'm trying to figure out if you make it to the king, why wouldn't they leave you there? Like, who gonna take you away from the king? Okay. She like, leave me there.
God is not pleased. The Lord is not pleased with that.
What is wrong with people?
Okay, but I tell you what, instead of us canceling her voice, we gonna fix it. She has inspired me to inspire y'all. And I feel like the next time you have some food that tear your stomach up, that you should just play this song while you in the latrine. Latrine is also known as bathroom to help you through. Just play this song. Here we go.
Take me to the latrine. Leave me there. My stomach is boiling, and my gut is torn to pieces. Was that burrito supreme? Leave the Pepto at the door. Leave me there. And the Vaseline on the floor. 'Cause my butt is raw like onions on this porcelain throne. It was the burrito supreme. Leave me there. Truth is I'm tired. I've been sharding all day. No strength to wipe. I can't even pray. Help me, Lord. But my one hope, it refuses to close. Leave me there. That Taco Bell, only God knows. Take me to the latrine. Leave me there. My stomach is boiling, and my gut is torn to pieces. It was the burrito supreme. Leave the Pepto at the door. And the Vaseline on the floor. 'Cause my butt is raw like onions on this porcelain throne. Me, I need a baby wipe right now. Leave me there.
Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, y'all comedian extraordinaire Rita Brent.
Rita!
Hey, Brent, that's going to be in my head all day. Leave me there.
All day. Leave me there.
All right, Rita, how can we find this song?
You can find this song on all my social media at Rita Brent Comedy. That's RITABRENT Comedy on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And y'all come on my page and just stay there. Leave me there. We're going to have a good time.
All right, y'all. Rita Brent, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Make me sweat, make me harder.
Oh, man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, the time right now is 11 minutes after the hour. Y'all joining us this morning. Y'all, please welcome singer-songwriter, but I said songwriter, singer-songwriter, and advocate all the way from the UK. Y'all give it up for Marsha Ambrosius.
Yes. I love it. Good morning.
Good morning. We are so happy to have you, and the fans, the listeners, everybody excited about your new project, Casablanca, dropping on June the 28th. Now,
Yes,
working with somebody like Casablanca. No, that's right.
Casablanco.
Casablanco. Oh, okay.
Casablanco. It's gangster.
Okay, we need to put that O on there. Take that A off.
Okay.
And I wonder, what was it like working with somebody like Dre, and how was this project different from all the the others?
I mean, this one is the only album that exists that Dr. Dre has produced in its entirety and mixed in its entirety. And it was really over the pandemic, him and I reconnected musically and just wanted to stay inspired. You know, we were living in a crazy time. It was post-COVID. It was apocalyptic outside. And it was, look, we had to make an album that, symbolized what we've been inspired by musically our entire lives. If it was over tomorrow, this is that album. And it's different from any other album that I've ever done because Dr. Dre is Dr. Dre. And
Yes.
I literally had no limitations on my music.
That's awesome.
And he just let me do what I wanted to do. Like, we recorded the album took about 3 weeks to record in its entirety. And then he was like, no, we need a 27-piece orchestra on this.
Wow.
So then we went back in to the
Wow.
full-blown orchestra with it. There's horns, there's live instrumentation.
Yes.
Beginning to
Girl.
end, it's one of the things. It's the craziest thing I think I've ever done musically.
I
in my
can't wait.
career.
I can't wait because people
Seriously.
been waiting on something from you and something from him forever. So
Forever.
We
So
are,
this is big for
Yeah.
him, for this album to actually be a thing with a
can't
release
wait.
date. That's
Yeah.
never happened. So
'Cause
I'm
your
just glad
voice,
to be
your
that.
voice is crazy.
Oh,
we know that from you writing and singing Butterflies for Michael Jackson. I think that's how we all first Floetry, of course, but
right, but Butterflies came first. Yeah, so that was the first official drop.
thing you did at the end. Oh my God, it's crazy.
I was trying to sing like a butterfly.
It
How
was.
a
It
butterfly
was, and
would
it was
feel at the
beautifully
end,
done.
flying away.
Yes. I don't think too many people can handle those notes you hit. But you've transformed as an artist from being in Floetry to being a successful solo artist. How would you describe this journey and what have you learned from it?
You know what? It's been a beautiful ride. This is 24 years for me. You know, I recorded in Philadelphia the demo that Michael Jackson heard 24 years ago.
Wow.
So the 24-year-old journey is
Yes.
just like, wow, I've been doing this for a while
You're
now.
still here,
you
girl.
know?
Yeah.
And to still be here and
Yes.
to still be excited about music and creating more and knowing that there's still more to go.
Yes.
Like 24-year-old me was telling Michael Jackson what to do.
Yes.
Wow. So 24 years later, I'm telling Dr. Dre what to do. I'm like, who am I?
That's what's
you know?
up.
So the journey is, for the past 10 years, being with who's now my husband. We have a 7-year-old. So it's just different. I'm like,
Life
mommy
is
mode.
different. Yes.
And it's just
Congratulations.
It's just all love. So,
That's evolution.
It is.
It is. And you and Brad have a lot in common. I was on your page and I saw you rapping on Venice Beach.
Lord.
Are we going to get any
Well,
we going to get
I
that part
spit
that side of
fire
you?
bars when I need to.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. She
happen.
wasn't in Floetry just saying.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I just do what I do and what feels comfortable to me.
I
you
love
know?
that.
And I've just been happy doing that, and I'm just
That's
so
awesome.
glad to
We
be
can feel it.
enthusiastic.
Yeah.
about what I'm doing.
So now, Marsha, earlier we were talking about our greatest fear. So what is something that scares you?
Scares me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think there's too many things that can scare me.
Really?
Like, I've been through too much to be afraid now. It's
Yeah.
like whatever comes is going to come. Like, end of 2019, it was a wild time. I had a health scare, and it was like looking death in the face like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
So it's like, what can scare you after that?
you develop
Well, I know-
a fearlessness.
yeah, but if
Yeah.
you walk through the mall out here, they got the German shepherds and stuff in the mall. you don't know.
I mean, snakes, I'm like impartial to. I'm like, ew, no.
Right.
Scared though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to take a lot.
Hey, we are so excited about your new project, and we want everybody to know, how can they follow you and how can they find your music?
go to Instagram, go to TikTok, go to, not Twitter, X, all these social media platforms, and it's just Marsha Ambrosius, MARSHAAMBROSIUS.
And we really appreciate you joining us this morning, y'all. Casablanca drops June the 28th, so make sure y'all get your copy. I want y'all to give it up right now. Show your love for Marsha Ambrosius.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 29 after the hour, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Man, I was talking earlier today, Ricky. A whole lot of stuff is going on in Atlanta. Authorities say they uncovered an Arizona man's plot to shoot and possibly kill African Americans and other minorities at a concert at Atlanta's State Farm Arena. Now, on Tuesday, a federal grand jury indicted 58-year-old Mark Adams Preto of Prescott on charges of firearms trafficking, transfer of a firearm for use in a hate crime, and possession of an unregistered firearm. According to the indictment, between January and May of 2024, he had been in discussions with two people who were secretly working with the FBI to plan a mass shooting at the Atlanta venue in May. Craziness. And you know, earlier we were just talking about gunfire inside a busy Atlanta food court that left 4 people injured and others running for safety. And a second fight barely 2 hours after that, a few blocks away, ended with the suspect hijacking a bus and killing one person, according to police. We see footage of the bus driving through the city, busy traffic, hitting cars. Like, it's just a lot of crazy stuff going on in Atlanta. So prayers going up for the ATL. Lastly, 3 lottery players calling themselves the Breakfast Club have won the largest lottery jackpot, one of the largest lottery jackpots in U.S. history. Michigan lottery officials announced Tuesday that the group had won $842.4 million in that Powerball jackpot. Y'all remember that 6 months ago? Yeah. It took them that long to come out, because they was trying to get everything in order, talking to attorneys and everything. So they said the cash out after taxes is $305 million. So
they're going to split that 3 ways?
They're going to split it 3 ways. They said they're going to give to their families and the communities, and they took all this time to make sure that everything was done right and in order. So
what's their last name? I'm going to see if I'm related.
I think I might be related as well. Y'all can check out these stories and other headlines at RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What it do, Maria? NBA Finals Game 3 tonight. Boston Celtics up 2-0 on the Dallas Mavs. Must win for the Dallas Mavericks. They back at home in the D-Town, so we're going to see what happens. Everybody's still talking about Team USA women's basketball squad. Caitlin Clark got snubbed, did not make the roster, and here's what Stephen A. Smith said, then I'm going to give you my thoughts on that.
You know good and damn well, with or without Caitlin Clark, they're going to probably win the gold again. That's not what this conversation is about. This is about what I will personally label the idiocy of Team USA women's basketball. How dare you make this decision? It's stupid. And I'm going to tell you why it's stupid. I want all the ladies on this squad to know every single one of y'all are deserving of it. Caitlin Clark does not deserve a spot ahead of any of the players on this roster. Okay? If we're talking just basketball, you know we're not.
So what he means by that is we're not talking about basketball. This is a marketing opportunity. If we're still trying to grow the women's game, and this is a global stage in the Olympics, what Stephen A. is saying.
But the question is she better than
no, he already said that. He just said
exactly.
It.
That's my point.
No, exactly. But here's the deal. But if we're still trying to grow the game and get more eyeballs, why not add the person who's got the most eyeballs in the women's game right now?
But that's at somebody else's expense of not going when they deserve to be there.
Right, but there's 2 points here. Point one, if it's marketing and you're trying to grow the game, you're trying to get these women more money, why not put Caitlin on the roster? She ain't even got to play much. All right, so that was the point.
Well, how many slots is it? Is it a set slot?
12,
or you can have as many?
It's 12 slots. Now, if it's strictly basketball, to his point, he's right. everybody that's on the current roster, she's not better than, and she should not be on that team if it's just basketball only. But here's my point. If 12 spots on the team, you put Caitlin on as one of the spots, you got 11 more, they're going to go get that goal anyways, and you still get more eyeballs.
What, you going to use her as an alternate?
Yes, absolutely.
And that's going to become a mess because then they're going to be like, why she didn't play?
Listen, it's going to be mess anyway. It don't matter how you look at it. There's going to be someone that's always not going to agree with the decision that's being made.
Man, women's basketball and turned into all my children one like to live.
For real, though. But here's another situation, man. Even though she's a dog, Chelsea Gray, she played with the Las Vegas Aces. She made the squad, and she hasn't played not one game this year in the NBA, in the WNBA, because she's been injured. So now they're saying, okay, now why not give Caitlin that spot? But there's another guard, and her name is Rickey Smiley, that got snubbed as well. She should probably be on that roster. So we can keep going back and forth. That's just my little 2 cents right there, big dog.
Yeah, they need to stop. They're doing too much.
It is what it is, man. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. I'm going to get on my soapbox with another rant. We got Dwight Stone with the Praise Mixdown coming up next, man, on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.